Thank you for joining me. This is my channel, Pilates Flow and Yoga with Sophia. So I've got a wonderful yoga practice for us to do together. It's going to be like a tune-up for the entire body and the mind. We're going to tone and stretch and strengthen the body and relieve stress and anxiety and clear out the mind. So let's get started. So let's start in a child's pose. We're just going to stretch right back, pulling the buttocks towards the heels, getting a nice stretch down the back and through the shoulders. Taking some cleansing breaths, and we're going to walk the hands over to one side. Let's go to the center. And walking the hands over to the other side. And moving back to the center. All right, so from here, let's move into cat position. We'll have the knees underneath the shoulders. And we're going to inhale, drop the belly down. Exhale, lift the belly up. Inhale, chin lifts up, tailbone lifts up. Exhale, rounding through the back, tuck in the head. Good. Inhale, just stretching the back and warming the spine. And exhale. So now, spine in neutral position, and let's come up into a downward facing dog. So the palms and fingers and thumbs pressing down, the back is long, tailbone reaching up, heels pulling down towards the mat. Let's walk the feet forward, bending the legs, placing the belly right onto the thighs and dropping the head down. A variation of ragdoll. Just relax the head and the shoulders, and now firing up those core muscles. We're going to stretch right up and exhale the arms down. Now let's move into sun salutation. We'll inhale the arms up, exhale down. Inhale, hands to the shin. If you like, bending the legs for extended forward bend to get the back longer. Exhale, downward dog. Take a big breath in, and then out. We're moving into plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. And now let's come up into cobra, or if you like, upward facing dog. We're going to exhale again. Inhale into plank and exhale, downward facing dog. Stepping forward for extended forward bend. Exhale into forward bend. Bend deep, arms out, stretch right up, and exhale down. Good. All right, so from here, let's step that right foot back. So you're just going to mirror me. We're going to extend the arms. And from here, moving into triangle. Left hand to the left shin, the right arm extends up. You can look up, forward or down. Waist is long, thighs nice and strong, feet rooted down. Inhale up, exhale the arms down. We're going to breathe in, hands to heart center. All right, so now pivoting the right foot to the side, arms extend. Lead with that right shoulder and a beautiful stretch down the side of the body, opening through the front. Making sure we complete the exhale each time, allowing fresh breath and new energy into the body. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale, arms down and hands to heart center. Let's go to the front of the mat again. Draw that navel in. And then from here, we're going to go back to stepping that right foot back. And we're going to bend deeply. So left leg is bending, right leg extended, both feet grounded into the mat. Now taking the right hand behind the back, left arm reaches up, peaceful warrior. Keep your core strong. Breathing it through. And now back into warrior two. And now we're going to straighten both legs and the arms reach by the ears, framing the ears. Feet rooted down and thighs strong. And now fingers to the ears, elbows wide. Let's bend that left leg again. And we're going to tilt forward, a variation of extended side angle bend, really challenging that core. Let's take that left arm down now. Right shoulder stays back, and we're going to reach the right arm by the ear. Smooth and steady breath. And from here, let's go down into a high lunge, and we're going to drop that back knee and reach the arms up in low lunge. interlace the fingers, index fingers are up. Keep pulling the tailbone down, and now let's stretch right over. Good. Stretching over to that left leg. We'll come up, and now we'll go to the other side. And challenging our core. Nice stretch to the side of the body, the back of the body. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, arms down. And now let's move into half splits. We're going to extend that front leg. Pull the tailbone out from under. Back is nice and long. Good. And now we're going to reach that right arm up. Again, you're mirroring me. Breathing it through. Let's take the arm down. Good. Back into half splits. Back is long. And now from here, we're going to go back into our high lunge and then reach the arms up, crescent lunge. Arms framing the ears, dropping the tailbone down. Get long through the back and open through the chest. Good. And now inhale, exhale the arms down. Let's take the arms up, hands to heart center. Let's go to the other side. Pivoting the right foot to the side. We're going to stack the right knee with the ankle. Arms extend. Keep drawing that navel in. And now the left arm goes behind the back and the right arm reaches up. Hips are leveled. Beautiful stretch down the side of the body. And now back into Virabhadrasana 2, and we're going to extend both legs, arms framing the ears. Now, hands behind the ears, elbows are wide, and we're going to tilt over to our right. Keep the waist long and the shoulders open, and that breath steady and smooth. Let's take the right arm down now and reach that left arm up. Utthita Parshvakonasana, extended side angle bend, keeping a nice smooth breath. Inhales, bringing new energy to the body. Exhales, getting rid of anything that no longer serves us. So now we're into that high lunge. We're dropping the back leg and reaching those arms up. Shoulders pull down, interlace the fingers. Good. And now tilting over to our right. Waist stays long. Coming up and going to our left. So we're doing both sides. Don't worry if you started with the other side first. And we come back up. Good. Exhale down and let's go into half splits. So extending that front leg out. Pull the tailbone up from under. Nice long back. Good. Enjoying that stretch. And then from here, we're going to reach that. Now it's going to be your left arm up. Good. A nice twist through the belly, an open twist, and exhale down. Good. Back into half splits. And now back into high lunge. Let's make sure the core muscles are engaged. And we're going to come right up into crescent lunge. Dropping the tailbone. Good. Breathing it through. Building strength and energy into the body. Inhale forward, exhale arms down, and hands to heart center. Well done. All right, let's go to the front of the mat, and we're going to do a vinyasa. So inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, down we go, forward bend. Inhale, hands to the shin, extended forward bend. And now let's step that left foot back. Right leg is bending. Inhale, arms up, warrior one. And now we'll go into plank, chaturanga, into a cobra, or if you like upward facing dog, exhale down. and into plank, and exhale into down dog. If you like jumping forward or just stepping forward, extended forward bend, bend deep. Let's come right up, volcano pose, and release the arms down. Let's do it again. Inhale, exhale down, really heating the body up. Now moving into extended forward bend. And now let's step the right foot back. Good, and we're gonna anchor that right foot down. Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1, squaring those hips, dropping the tailbone down. Exhale down into plank and chaturanga. Good, coming up into cobra or up dog. And now into plank and downward facing dog. Hop forward or step forward, extended forward bend, and then forward bend, bend deep. Sweep those arms right up and exhale down. Good. All right, so let's try some balance work. We're going to start with Natrajasana, dancer's pose. So let's get that right leg up. If you're able to, grabbing hold of the foot. If not, you can just have the hand behind the back with the arm lifting up. And we want to make sure the knee stays aligned with the hip and the tailbone's pulling down. Now from here, we're going to take that right foot on the inside of the left leg into tree pose. So you want the right foot either above the knee or below the knee, just not on the knee. Standing tall, arms stretched out in a V, back is long, and now we'll take the palms together and let's release down. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. So we'll get the left hand underneath the left shoulder, flexing that right foot. You can have the right hand to the hip or the arm reaching right up. Looking down at your hand, strong center. Don't worry if you lose your balance. Have fun with the pose. You can always leave that right hand down for extra support. Keep a steady, smooth breath. And now release down into our forward bend. You got it. Bend deep. Stretch those arms right up. And exhale down. Good. All right, let's try our left leg. So from here, we're going to take that left foot up. So if you like, you can just have the hand behind the back, the left hand behind the back with the right arm outside of the ear, or grabbing hold of the foot. Again, the knee stays aligned with the hip, getting a nice stretch for the quad, a good opening through the front part of the body. And from here, moving into tree pose, Vrikshasana, you can have the palms together, hands to heart center, arms reach up in a V. Gazing forward. Palms to heart center, hands go down, and finishing it off with half moon pose. Now flexing that foot. Good, strong center. And if you like, hand to the hip or arm reaches right up. If you like, even using the block, if you have a block handy like I am, or you can just have the hand right down. Breathing it through. And now we'll take the hand down into forward bend. Bend the legs, sweep those arms up. Big, healthy breath in. Exhale, release the arms down. Good work. All right, so now let's get those arms back up. Bending forward from the hips, relaxing down into our forward bend. Bend the legs deeply, placing the belly on the thighs, and let's just hang out here in ragdoll. This variation, the arms are folded. Releasing any tension through the back. Dropping the head right down. We'll step back in downward facing dog. And if you like, walking it out. One heel down and then the other. Both heels down. And from here, we're going to reach that right leg up. Good, and let's move into pigeon pose. We're going to pull the right knee and hold for a moment just to heat up the core, heat up the arms and the chest, and now relax that right knee down. And we're going to extend the left leg. Now, if you have any pressure in that right knee, keep the right foot tucked underneath the right thigh. So we're in king pigeon pose first, looking to the right, and then to the left. Good. Pubis bone pulling down. And now release right down and enjoy. Keeping the weight even on both hips. And just relax. Anywhere you're feeling tight, try to exhale the tightness. This is a pretty intense stretch for the hips, so don't worry if you can't get down far. Just going to what feels nice for you. Good, and now we'll walk the hands up, back to King Pigeon. Good, open the chest and the shoulders. Take a big deep breath in and let's step back into Downward Dog. And now that left leg lifts up, three-legged dog. We're going to pull that left knee into the chest. Let's hold for a moment. One leg plank. Heat up the core, arms and chest. And now we'll drop the knee down carefully, extending the right leg into King Pigeon. You just want to make sure that right foot is aligned with the right hip. Open through the shoulders and chest, a little bit of a back bend, and looking to the right again, center and to the left, back, center, to the right, and to the left. Good. Walking the hands down. Relax the hips, the back through the shoulders, and enjoy. Completely let go in this pose. Not a single muscle is active. Exhale out any tension you're feeling. Any heaviness. Anything that's weighing you down. And now let's come back up into King Pigeon. Take a big breath in. Expand the chest and the lungs. Good. And let's move back into our downward facing dog. Full body stretch. Shoulders pulling away from the ears. Good. And now we'll drop the knees down. And let's go into child's pose. If you like a relaxed child's pose with the arms down at your sides, feeling the shoulders soften, all the back muscles, the hips and the thighs. And now we'll come up, sitting on the knees, palms up, in hero pose. Take some breaths here, and we're going to take that left arm down, reach the right arm up. Beautiful stretch down the side of the body, and then we'll go the other way. And coming up. And now we'll have the feet together, knees apart in cobbler's pose. Finger to the thumb, back is long. Just focus in on that breath. Healing breath from the base of the spine, spiraling right up to the top of your head. Every exhale feeling healthier, lighter, calmer. Good, and now we'll open the legs. Let's flex the feet and walking the hands forward, bending forward from the hips. You could always do this with the legs bent if you like. Completely let go. Breath is energy, and you want that healing energy just flooding the body, all that healthy oxygen. From here, mirroring me, we'll pull the right foot in, and we're going to stretch over to the left. Shoulders are open, waist is long, and now let's take the arm down. Again, the back stays long in these seated stretches. Head pulls towards the foot, chest pulls down towards the thigh. Now let's walk to the center. We'll walk back to that leg, to the extended leg. We'll reach that left arm up. Let's come up and adding a twist. So opposite hand to the leg. Get a good squeeze through that belly. And we're coming centered. Let's extend the left leg. We're going to pull the right foot in and reach that top arm up. And release down. And we'll go to the center. And let's walk the hands over to that leg, to the extended leg. We're going to reach that right arm up. And let's come up. And we're going to twist. So opposite hand to the leg. Both sitting bones are rooted down. A good squeeze through the belly. Really good for the internal organs, wringing out any toxins through them. And coming back center. Good. We're going to extend both legs out, flexing the feet. Arms reach up. Inhale. Exhale. Arms to the shoulders. Open up. Open the shoulders and chest, and then release right down. So you want the back nice and long. If you find you're rounding through the lower back, just work with your legs bent. Enjoying this full body stretch. And we're going to stretch those arms up. Exhale the arms down. Let's bring the feet together, knees apart, back to cobbler's pose. And we're going to walk the hands forward in butterfly pose. A really good stretch for the hips and the groin. And walking the hands back. Good. And we're going to take the fingers to the thumbs, sitting up tall. If you like, closing the eyes and completely letting go. Wrapping up our practice, clearing our mind, enjoying the healing and healthy effects yoga has on our body and on our mind. Feeling healthier, calmer, happier. Good. And now from here, we'll take the palms together, inhaling and exhaling. Breathing in and out. Final time. And exhale. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Take care.